Sister. Yes? She's done it again. Oh, really? How predictable. She bought something she said she wouldn't get. The temptation got the better of her.
Okay, all right.
Just run out of
Stop.
space.
Give me a break for a second, please. I'll put you in back there. Please behave. Now then. Hello everyone, I'm Olive and welcome to my Wonderland. So, I have a special treat, well, for myself and hopefully for you as well. This week, I have these gorgeous two figures, which I was initially going to get. I did love the look of them, and I really wanted to get them, but then I saw the new release for the new Rem and Ram birthday figures, and I thought, okay, I can only choose one. I'll choose the new one because they look gorgeous as well. But then, I saw these. Someone was selling these on Facebook Marketplace for 350 AUD dollars, including postage, and I just could not resist. I had to get them. And no thanks to a review I watched like about 5 months ago by DTTC Reviews. But, Derek, as you know him, check out his channel. He does epic, beautiful reviews of figures. And after seeing that review, I just felt like I knew I had to get these. And I even said to him in the comments, I'm like, I've got to get these. And he's like, yes, I approve that. And now it brings me to here. So when I saw them at that price, I could not resist. And within a week, they're here. That's the plus of buying from a seller that's in the same country. So, and I do plan to still get the new release of the birthday figures when they come out. But until then, I have these gorgeous girls to keep me company. Can't help it. KDcolle does some beautiful soft faces on figures, as I was talking in my previous Echidna video. So I'm super keen to see how these are. The boxes, I have to admit, are such a beautiful design, as I was showing you. Great presentation of the figures, as well as making it look fun with the birthday vibe and everything. And the lace work and the banners. Not to mention the cute little top that you can pick up as well, almost as if you're delivering cake, which, well, they're not exactly edible, but I'm sure their personalities will be as sweet as cake. Now, for an unpredictable start, I chose to unbox Ram first. I felt like looking at her luscious pink hair, even though I don't tend to think myself as a simp, but I do adore Ram just a tad bit more. Taking out her bouquet and the details. I haven't got to the main figure, and looking at this, isn't it gorgeous? You've got the bow, you've got the sleeve, the fingers sculpted around the bow holding the bouquet is just stunning. Not to mention the individual flowers as well. Paint job, no flaws. Taking out the base, and it's like a mix between an interesting and slightly simple base, but I really do love the design. You got the peg and the heart there, got the metallic shine, and I really do like the star base. I didn't think it would work, but it does so much. It complements it without adding too much. And just trying to zoom in here to see the authenticity. As you can see there, the text underneath, and you've got middle pegs. Very much appreciated. Now then, to the piece of the resistance, we have the beautiful Rem. I love the outfit designs. They are kind of cabaret-ish. I remember seeing the artworks of these, and I'm like, if these become figures, I'm gonna lose myself over how beautiful this could be. And oh my goodness, just having a glimpse now, I am so happy with how they've recreated this beautiful artwork into a 3-dimensional figure. Her tights are to die for as well. Now then, before I put it together, let's bring out her sister and one of my favorites, Rem. And I don't need a knife for this episode because these are pre-owned but immaculately kept. I was told that they were kept in a wardrobe, and the person who sold them to me were very happy that they were going to see some light in a collection. So then, bringing her out, and And in contradiction to her sister, we have a lovely blue star inside insert. Cracking her open, easy enough, and they still smell quite new, so you still got that lovely new figure smell, dare I say. Bring out her bouquet, and pleasantly surprised by the different sculpt. They have completely different arrangement of flowers with different sizes. Oh, just gorgeous. And even though I adore Rams holding the bouquet, her version, I love Rem's just a tad more, because look how her fingers slightly clasping the ribbon there. I will get back to that later to show you a bit closer detail. Bring out her base, basically the same but opposite. Again though, I love the design. You got the text on the back and also the extra sport peg on the heart. Bringing out my waifu. I love the purple dress, the corset. Just to die for, and the ruffles, the fabric folds on this piece is so divine. Her expression though, I love Rams, but Rems has just got that open expression, but it's so nicely finished off in comparison to some other scales I've seen with this similar expression. Now then, the task of putting them together. Ooh, it's going to be tricky. They have quite a lean, so it'll be interesting to see how they do with time. But since they have metal pegs, you'd hope, and also the support of the heart, you hope they won't tilt too far. Putting her in the base there and getting her bouquet on, which first time getting it on, I just could not get the right position. But there you are. She is together, and excuse my hair intruding there. And oh, she's together now. Having a closer look at Ram. Oh, on the Ram figure as well, the details on this is just gorgeous. I saw a speck there. I'm like, but I rubbed it off. No imperfections on these two at all. So refinely sculpted, finished off. The seams are just non-existent. The paint job, no flaws. And I was able to get this bouquet since I had practice on Ram. Just look at that, the perfection. Having close to the look at the hand there, and see how she has her finger over the ribbon as well. Just such fine detail, and adds to its grace and beauty of this figure. And I also love how they have opposing colors, like for Rem's rose on her ankle here, she has a one in correspondence to her sister, which has a blue one matching their hairs. And just trying to put it on the base there, and so trying to put the peg in the back here, and it doesn't exactly fit. She needs to lean further, ironically, further down towards the camera in order for it to fit. So maybe over time it might fit, even though I'm hoping that it's a slow descent to a tilt. But at least if she does a bit more, then I might be able to fit her better. But that didn't exactly fit, which I'm not too concerned, because I can't, from the angle I'm viewing it from the front, I cannot see the peg at all. So no issues there. And you're getting a sneaky look at the kind of the joints that are holding up her tights, which is just absolutely divine, might I add. Oh my goodness, these girls are so beautiful. Their outfits, just, I am speechless, to be honest. But I was looking at Ram's adjustment there, and that's the best I could get them as far as the heart pegs fit, which is not, it's not the best, but you don't see them, so I don't mind. But just looking at them, I'm so pleased I had it. I still cannot believe I basically got the price of one for both of them. I cannot believe it. Just, oh my goodness. And looking at the decals, the face sculpts, the paint job is just perfect. I don't know what else to say. And the cute little hats, the different colors, and how they're opposite to each other. Yes, I don't have the special joining hands version, but to be honest, I quite prefer them with this hand where they've just got the flaring off. It just creates more movement. And just having a look at some of the fine details there, like the little clasps on their corsets, which are just finely detailed enough for you just appreciate it. You've also got the folds on their tops. can see with a different bust size. Actually, that was the comment my mum said. She was like, what? So they one has slightly larger bust than the other. I'm like, yes, the twins, but they're slightly different, you know, just to give it a bit more interesting, I guess. I don't know what to say. She's like, okay, I'm surprised she hasn't realized this at first, to be honest, because I have quite a few Rem and Ram figures, and you know, they're pretty accurate with displaying that detail. Nevertheless, having a look at the bit more cheeky, these tights and shoes just make me think of Shiro from No Game No Life. And they're doing it better than her, or at least some of the other figures I've seen. Look how gorgeous the shoes and tights are. The gradients used on just the simple shoe, and then you've got the tights as well, and yet they've made them sparkly too, a mix of matte and sparkle and gloss, and it's just all together in some ambience epicness that I can't put into any other words. Looking at the hair now, you can see there's also a gradient. It's gradients galore here. You've got the kind of whitish in the middle that they've brought out to a more in-depth blue here on the Rem, and then on the Ram a pink. Oh, just stunning. Honestly, such a treat. So then, girls, do you think we should move on to a showcase for our viewers? I think we shall. Let's go. As I was setting up my figure comparison, look who decided to say hello. My, doesn't his butt look mighty fluffy? And that's what you can see. Snowy, come and say hi properly. I guess he's curious and yet at the same time doesn't care. Oh, I decided to give him a hug, but I don't trust him. He actually knocked over one of my Ram figures recently, and even though he might be supporting me and loving Ram better than Ram, I do not appreciate him damaging my Ram figure. I put the good smile Rem and Ram in their original outfits figures 1/7 scale just to give you a bit more of a reference in comparison to their sizes. Now then, I'm so overwhelmed with I'm just so happy to have these two. I was kind of like, yes, I would love this, and then kind of like, oh, I shouldn't. I have so many Rem and Ram figures. But then again, to seeing Derek's review and like, I have to have these, and then going back to, oh, these new birthday figures have been announced. Okay, I'll get them instead of these. But then I adore these designs, and then seeing them at that price, which I can't believe. I've got basically 2 for the price of 1, and I just had to get them. I'm so happy to have them in the collection. To be honest, I adore them even more than the 1/7 scale original outfits by Good Smile Company. The detail and just the absolute personality these 2 figures bring to the atmosphere I have them in is just stunning. The fine details of their dresses, their faces, which are so sweet and soft, the crispness of the color and the pose. I could not highly recommend it. If you had to choose one set of Rem and Ram figures, I would recommend this one straight away, without a doubt. All you need is this set and you'll be content. Oh my goodness. They are just so divine. Thank you so much for joining me for this video this week. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments section. I will answer them as soon as I can. Until next week, stay safe, treat yourself, and I'll see you same time, same day. Bye!